Welcome back, everybody. It's music time. Now, Mbali Zuke is making a name for herself in the music industry with her collaboration with Botswana singer-songwriter Charma Gal. Her new song, Imnandi Lento, is a shining example of the duo's creativity and commitment to their art. With a message of perseverance and staying true to your passions, the song is sure to resonate with listeners. And to tell us more about her musical journey, Songstress Mbali Zuke joins us now in studio. Mbali, very good morning. Thanks for joining us. Welcome.
Good morning to you too. Thank you so much for having me.
Great stuff. Good to have you on the show this morning.
Thank you.
Let's talk about, how your journey has been in the South African music scene.
All right, so let me just start from the beginning. So I was born in KZN, in Greytown, and around 2004, I moved to Johannesburg for the gold, because it's the city of gold. So when I got here, I pursued my studies. So I did become accounting, but then the music journey kept on following me. So I started singing in church, and that's where my talent was identified. And a few months later, I started backing gospel artists in studio, and that's where actually I was pointed out. They were like, no, you don't belong at the back, you belong in front.
Front, yeah.
Sure.
Yes,
so
yes.
that's how it all started, and here I am today.
Here you are today.
Yeah.
And at what point did you decide to go pro? I mean, to professionalize your craft?
I decided around 2011.
Oh, okay.
Then I was like, so this journey is pursuing me, so let me pursue it.
Yeah.
In return. So in 2011, that's when it all started.
And then the collaboration with Charma Gal, how did it all start?
Oh, so Charma Gal actually identified me from one of my colleagues in the industry. So she had just posted a status, and then she was like, wow, she's so talented. And then she asked to collaborate with me. And that's how it started. So then my management team got into it. And then, we collaborated, and then we did this fire song, this hit that's trending.
Which is Imnandi Lento.
Imnandi Lento.
What does that mean? I mean, what is the significance of the title? And let's talk about your approach, your songwriting approach, of course, in terms of writing Imnandi Lento.
All right. So when I was making the song or doing the song, it was all about, as I said, so I did become accounting, and I'm pursuing music. So a lot of people would be like, no, the music industry is not really stable. The entertainment industry is not really a place to be, because there's so much that's happening. And then I said, but this is what I love. This is what I love. And I know there are people out there who love different things. So that's why I didn't name what is it that is nice to do or nice to have.
Oh, okay.
That's how it started, actually. So I know that there are a lot of nice things to each and every person. So for me, it's this music journey. I love it. I enjoy it. And who said I can't be an accountant and also pursue music at the same time? So I'm not going to leave what I'm doing, because I love it.
And I did mention in the intro that the central theme that runs through your music, of course, is that of perseverance and staying true to your passions.
Exactly.
Was that intentional for you, and what's the significance of such a theme?
Yeah, it was intentional. So for me, it is important to pursue what you love.
Yes.
It's significant to pursue what you love. As I said, it followed me. And there was a time when I was like, no, I'm not going to do this. I'm just going to focus in finance, accounting. And then it followed me. So it's important, because it will haunt you. Your talent haunts you. So you need to stay true to it, because, it's who you are. So
is that what runs through your entire project, or in this particular song, the theme of perseverance and staying true to a passion?
Well, in this song specifically.
Or specifically in this song?
Yeah.
What do you hope your listeners then will take away from listening to your music?
I hope that my listeners will always stay true to who they are. Who you are born as is what you always need to pursue. Don't give up on yourself. If you give up on the talent or the gift that you were born with, it means you are giving up on yourself. So always hold on to what you are. Always. Absolutely.
Let's talk about how the South African music scene has influenced your sound.
It has influenced me a lot. I mean, I've got role models in the industry, people who I look up to, like Charma Gal. Before she approached my team, I actually was looking up to her. So for me, I hold on to the role models that I have, looking at what they do and how they do it, So for me, as I said, even staying true to who I am. So the music industry has influenced me in a way that I should stay true to myself and know who I am. If you know who you are, then you won't go astray.
You won't. You definitely will not, eh? And let's talk about South African music role in the international music scene. I mean, we've seen exports like Tyler, who recently bagged a Grammy, DJ Black Coffee. So what is South Africa's role in terms of music internationally?
I think South Africa is actually, I would say South African musicians actually are doing great.
Yes.
So I like the fact that they're influencing the world. I like the fact that they are taking up space. They are being true to who they are. As you said, Tyler, she's being true to who she is.
Yes.
She didn't actually, try to fit into the American culture, but she went in there as herself, and she's a true inspiration. People like Black Coffee, they're true inspiration because they're putting South Africa in the map. So South Africa is now known worldwide because of such people who stay true to who they are as South African musicians.
And I guess it speaks to your theme of staying true to your passion.
Exactly.
And then you've been in the industry for quite a while now, and I'm sure you've been through some hurdles and you've overcome such hurdles and other hurdles, followed you wherever you went, and you went through so many challenges. So what are some of the challenges that you went through and some of the challenges that are facing South African music artists generally?
Well, I'd say the biggest challenge is actually breaking into the market. Initially I had that. I had the challenge, breaking into the market. And of course, I know it's a topic that people don't like to discuss, but substance abuse is also a challenge. That challenge for me, I'm overcoming it by saying no. I am who I am without any substance. And, I can be out there and be Mbali Zuke and, wow the crowds without any substance. Yeah. So saying no to what you do not believe in. And I'm going to say again, staying true to who you are. That's how I've overcame the challenges. You
did mention earlier on that there's certain people in the industry that you look up to. Let's talk about your role models, who they are, and if you possibly would love to work with them, and who are some of those possible collaborations that you are punting?
Let me start by identifying Ubab Ngobo, Babu Asheli Mhlophe. I've actually collaborated with him. He's my role model. He loves what he does. He is true to who he is. As I said earlier, Charma Gal, because I look outside borders, the borders of South Africa. I love African people. I love people who stay true to who they are. And Uzonke is also my role model. She's amazing. I mean, she's multi-talented. I mean, so in future, I would definitely love to work with her.
Let's certainly hope that she's watching.
I hope so too.
Mbali, all the best, man. Thank you so much for joining us, eh?
Thank you so much for having me.
Good stuff. That was Songstress Mbali Zuke, taking us through her musical journey and latest single, Imnandi Lento, featuring Botswana singer-songwriter Charma Gal.